Exhibit A, Class 1 rubber, otherwise known in the trade as Dutch X.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Well, you better add, Gail, because that's no friggin' mirage.
And neither is 2 sides of earache from my bank manager.
Naturally, you know nothing about it.
Come on, Dick.
I thought we'd made it clear livestock was banned from shop floor.
I know. And I thought we got paid real wages at the end of the week. Shame we both ended up the shoes, eh?
So, what are you going to do?
You're absolutely sure they banned?
Oh, come on, love. It's not as if it's an entirely new experience now, is it?
Well, have you all got your checks with you?
Oh, I resisted the temptation to have them stuffed and hung on picture rail.
Right, come on, let's have them. I'll look into this.
You better add, Gail, otherwise you'll be one cog missing if I don't get my palms crossed for cash.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how feasible that's going to be.
How feasible is a broken neck from 4 floors up?
Very.
I'll make sure management's aware of your feelings.
Thank you.
Preferably with the side of your foot. Hey, where you going there, Jill?
Oh, ticket for our shine, it's a birthday.
Oh, lovely.
Russ, aren't you a bit young for that?
Hey, you get up!
Hey, over here.
Get up! Oh, I've got enough bloody tea leaves with friggin' management.
Tonks.
Sorry.
Mr. Buckley.
How do you do?
Was he in?
Who?
Ah, Buckley. The Squire.
Oh, right. Oh, I'm sorry. No, he's not due back till later.
No, dear boy. When he does arrive, perhaps you'll be kind enough to give him this card. And in the meantime, I might as well make an appointment. Shall we say 11 o'clock tomorrow?
Fine. Yes. Right. 11 o'clock tomorrow. Appointment. Could I have your name, please?
Tonks. Tonks. Mister. Very nice to have met you. Molly!
Who was that?
Somebody for Mr. Buckley. He's coming back tomorrow. Give us this card.
Did he say what he wanted?
No, he just said that Mr. Buckley had been a naughty boy.
Good morning.
Oh, Mrs. Buckley. We weren't expecting you.
Just thought it was a while since I'd popped in. I see we've had a visitor.
Oh, just a casual caller.
Anything in particular?
No, he was only from VAT to see Mr. Buckley.
Ariadne, could you make some coffee, please?
I'll just get some milk.
I understood you had all the VAT dealings under control.
Oh, no. Mr. Buckley's in charge of VAT. He was quite insistent about it. So, studies going all right, are they?
Oh, they're fine. It's the least of my problems. Norma, you don't suppose there's a problem with the VAT, do you?
My bookkeeping's right up to date and all my figures tally.
Perhaps then Mr. Buckley hasn't been as thorough with his side of things.
Your guess is as good as mine.
So you didn't lose concentration, you were just out of control?
No, I didn't swerve into the kid. He came across the front of me, I couldn't avoid him.
His parents insist that he was a very proficient cyclist.
Yeah, well, they would, wouldn't they?
His parents have told me that he was very meticulous about the highway code.
What?
Well, he's hardly on form for the bloody milk race now, is he? Tubed up to the eyeballs, wired into the life support machine.
Yeah, but he's going to be all right, though, isn't he?
No, I can see what your concern is. You got wind that his parents might be bringing in a private prosecution. That's if we don't do you first.
For what?
Reckless driving. And that's just for starters.
Look, I wasn't driving recklessly. Anyway, you can't prove it. There weren't any witnesses.
No, that's right, Mr. Buckley. We don't have a lot to go on. Except that poor little beggar's injuries and the fact that you were 3 times over the limit. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. You lost your concentration. Again.
No. You see, that's where you ladies get it all wrong, is when it comes to respect. Respect. Lest you be not respected. That's my motto.
We can't afford respect. Not on these ways.
No. I'm sorry, Simon. I've strong views on this one. This firm has been very good to us in its time, and I, for one, would like to propose a vote of confidence, despite the present climate of uncertainty. And I'd like to think I'd find no shortage of seconders. Nothing? You disappoint me, ladies. You cut me to the quick. Respect is costs nothing. Maketh room. And man.
Bernie, your art's down here now. There's a cat outside needs paying. Get the receipt, you know.
Poor old bugger.
Mama not in then?
Well, she shouldn't be long. She's gone to the bank with Mrs. Buckley.
Mrs. Buckley? Yeah, what has she gone to the bank for?
Dunno. Oh, I think it's about them cheques that bounced.
Right. What's this?
Oh, you weren't in. So he's coming back tomorrow at 11 o'clock.
Shit. Did he ask any questions?
What like?
I don't know. Wages, holiday schemes, expenses.
No. I think he's going to ask you that.
Yeah, well, he would, wouldn't he?
Ariadne, could you give Mum a hand with dispatch, please?
So what were you doing at the bank?
What do you think I was doing? Went in expecting to hear there'd been a minor clerical error, but oh no, there was no error. The wages account is nearly £5,000 overdrawn, and no, the bank is not prepared to accommodate us further until the overdrafts in our remaining 3 accounts is cleared. All our accounts are in the red. Don't you think you might have done me the courtesy of mentioning it to me?
I thought I'd spare you the details.
Oh, I think it's gone beyond details when we can't even pay the staff at the end of the week.
It's just a phase. It'll sort itself out, Stella.
What?
Look, Stella, we're on the verge of deals all over the place.
One of them wouldn't be with a whiskey distillery by any chance.
Look, Stella, you're blowing your top unnecessarily. It might seem a big deal, all landing together like this at one time, but if you knew the business like I knew it, then you would...
I don't wish to discuss this here. I want to hear what you've got to say tonight. And I'll tell you something, Rex. It better be original.
What is going on? I don't know. But it's something weird. That's us sold of the friggin' Irwell.
Pauline, there goes the pockets waltzing out of this pit.
Now, ladies, at this stage it's all pure speculation.
Oh, that's right. Put 2 and 2 together, and what do you come up with? A boss who can't even sling his own taxi fare together.
Oh, cheer up, Peg. He could probably raise a mortgage on some of them suits of his.
What's the buzz? When's the Luke coming in?
I believe we'll be issuing new cheques tomorrow lunchtime.
Hang on. Hear this. I'll be issuing a short toe up the arse of anything that's not wearing a blue overall. And I'll be wearing my stilettos.
Oh dear, look at that. The tyre's gone into it, eh? Space on this one. Hiya, love.
Hello.
Mum, have you seen me dad on this one? He's wearing stilts. And what do you look like in them shoes?
Did you put the washing out for me?
Oh, Mum. Sorry, I forgot.
Have you made Rosie some tea?
Oh, no, Tar, love, I can't stop. I just called to tell you about the party.
Oh, you're having a party?
My dad and Rosie's giving me a birthday party.
I see.
They've hired a room down Working Men's and 60 people's coming and there'll be loads of food and a disco.
Well, Ray said you wouldn't mind. It'll save you the bother.
Oh, I wasn't planning anything lavish.
No, Ray said you wouldn't be. But I said, Ray, she deserves a treat, your Sharon. What with you and Jill and the divorce and that, she's had a rotten year. I think she should have a big do. So I went out straight away and booked the Working Men's.
Oh, that was thoughtful.
Of course, it don't come cheap, does it? But I said to Ray, Ray, if we can't spoil our Sharon, who can we spoil?
Did great, Mum.
So, what have you got to do with the catering then?
Oh, I'm doing it. I've been up all night making lists. Ray's going mad. He's trying to get all frisky and all I can think of is mushroom vol au vents and apricot meringues.
Sounds lovely. Sure I can't do anything?
Oh, no, Tar, love. I've got it all in hand.
Fine.
So, 8 o'clock, Wednesday night. It's the 14th.
Yes, I think I can remember the date, love. I seem to recall I was around somewhere at the time.
Oh, yeah.
Right, tea and cakes all round, Bernie, I think, don't you?
Hey, come on, what's the big idea? We've an order due out by the end of the week.
We had wages due at the end of last week.
And what do you think you'll achieve, sat here like stuffed owls?
Directed from the union, love. We took a vote, no wages, no work. And you can take that as official.
I see. I'm sorry, ladies. You leave me very little alternative. Excuse me, Queenie. Attitude, you see. I'm afraid you ladies have an attitude problem.
I don't believe this.
I hope I never see the day when the piddling matter of a few balanced wages checks undermines my loyalty to the company. You gonna join me, lad?
Well, thanks a lot. 10 years we've been doing that job.
Traitors, that's what you are. Bloody traitors.
Yeah, that's mine.
I'm surprised at you, Bernie. I really am.
And who might you be getting your weekend?
Gilbert Tonks, Esquire. Nice to meet you.
Sonny Gilbert.
You ladies seem to be having quite a delightful time together. Don't let me interrupt your fun.
Don't worry, bro.
I'm just going to have a little peek round.
Well, I don't know who he is, but I don't think he's come to give us the Queen's Award for Industry.
Perhaps he brought the cheques with him.
Dear. I'm afraid someone's been a wee bit naughty here, haven't they? Black Mark, see me after school. I see you're a great fan of the Astrophytum myriostigma quadricostatum.
Sorry?
The bishop's mitre cactus you've got there. May I? Do you know the Aporocactus flagelliformis at all?
No, funny enough, I don't. I leave all that kind of thing to my assistant.
Oh, I can recommend it. Mid-green stems, short, brownish spines, beautiful magenta funnel-shaped flowers in April and May. Brings a welcome bit of colour around the place. I'm afraid we're going to get our bottom smacked. I'm afraid we've been a little bit cheeky in our adding up and our taking away, haven't we, eh? I think you'll find that's the sum we're talking about. Such a lot of numbers. You wouldn't think they'd all lose themselves like that, would you? Still, you probably know where to run them to ground, eh? Wicked things. Shall we say by midday tomorrow?
Right, that's it. Lunchtime's over and I don't see nobody wafting any nice clean checks at us. Where you going? Gail, I'm off to throw a few gentle reminders in a couple of loads.
Oh, how's your first aid?
I've got all my bandages.
Forget it, love. I don't think you can bandage perforated eardrums.
Oh, it occurs to me you might chance the odd Christmas cactus. Schlumbergera bucklei. Rather appropriate, don't you think?
Bad.
Not good, no.
Coffee?
No thanks, Norm. I don't know whether you noticed I passed the coffee stage several weeks back.
What are you toasting? Could it be you've been reunited with your checkbook?
No, Queenie.
Incorrect response, -2 points. Try again.
Look, Queenie, I can do without this aggro right now.
Oh, isn't that a shame? Because I can't do without my wages. So, you just have to do without my services. Give us a ring when you relocate your pace.
Where are you going now?
Gang, I'm getting sick. It's called chronic cash flow malfunction. I'm off home to nurse me wallet.
She's right though, isn't she? I mean, they might think we've all got muggins down for a middle name, but they'll soon find out they've got no names down at all if they don't cough up what's owed them bloody sharp.
They can have till tomorrow to pay up. Otherwise, I'm going to call in the full might of the union and then we'll all be out.
I should walk out now if I were you, love. Have a feeling we've hit blood out of stones time around here. Whatever it is, it looks terminal.
You sure she's out?
I've told you. She's at work, isn't she?
Well, we'll get this stash sharpish, because once she gets wind of it, there's no way I'm hanging around to get lashed by the sharp end of that great gob of hers. Can you manage that, or what?
Come on. So, Kip, do you reckon I can flog them? No bother.
Listen, pal. Now look at me. Who am I? Would I tell you something that wasn't right?
Sure.
Now listen, you're sitting on a gold mine here. They'll be tearing your door down to get their hands on them.
Yeah, but how much could I, charge for them?
The sky's your limit, only don't tell them where you got them from, what they cost or how they got here.
Yeah, but what bothers me is, how do I shift them? I mean, I can hardly shove a couple in my pocket and flog them down the pub.
Why don't we stick them on a trolley and wheel them round Tesco's?
Nope.
All right, Queenie. I wouldn't chance me arse nearly there.
Shift. How much?
You what, love?
How much has he robbed you for these?
Only 50 quid, love.
Queenie, he'll get 50 quid apiece. That's quality merchandise. They were diverted on their way to Harrods.
You'll be on your way to casualty if you don't divert your ass out of this house on that crate with it.
Oh, Queenie, how can I? The scuffers have put a watch on me. If I stir a spit, I'm a doomed man.
Too right, mate. And by my calculations, you've got about 30 seconds left.
Well, look, I'll tell you what I'll do. Right, there's the 50 quid, just to leave them here until the heat dies down. Now, you can't get fairer than that, can you?
100 quid.
What do I look that stacked?
100 quid.
60.
75.
All right, son.
Right, now get that shifted before I juice the gob off the both of yous.
Hey, what about food?
Oh, I'm not hungry.
No, I mean, what do they eat? In their natural habitat, you know. I'm not David Attenborough. I don't know. We'll just bung them a few chips every now and again. Chips? Well, half the world eats chips. I can't see why they'd be any different.
Hey! You can take this with you and all.
Jiv.
Are you sure you won't stop, just for a bit?
No, there's a film on I want to watch. I'll come back for you later.
Oh, no bother. No, be cool. He'll be here in a minute. He'll drop us off. I just thought you might like a bit of fresh air, that's all.
No, I'm tired, Cole. We've had a tough time at work.
Yeah, just as you like, love.
You're right, cack-handed bugger today, aren't you? Hey, did I tell you? All in one last week at San Pedro.
Nice one.
I couldn't do no wrong. Then this guy from Marbella comes up and offers us bloody crazy money for a villa. Oh, well, he can have it for that sort of figure. We need a bigger place. I can't bloody shift for all Laura's antiques.
How is business, Trev? Still raking it in, are we?
Oh, what? Where'd they get this shit about the North's in decline? Got half Manchester queuing up the M6 to take dug cars off me hands. Not a word to Laura, mind. She's had 3 fur coats already this year. She saw last month's profit sheet. She'd want the bathroom carpeting in blue mink. So, how's tricks in the world of PCBs?
Slight hassle.
No?
Yeah, I had a visit from Customs and Excise.
Piece of piss, mate. You tell them to stuff their little bits of paper, they're always up the chute. You stick your ground bow.
Slight problem, they're not up the chute. I owe nearly 10 grand. £10,000 that I don't have for that.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't ask Stella. She put her last 8 me into the place. And her old man, he wouldn't piss on me face if my head was on fire. Bank don't want to know. If I could just get me fists on 8 or 7 or, maybe even £5,000 just to tide me over.
Yeah, I've got a problem. I can see that.
Yeah, the place might fold. I could end up in a long vacation in strange ways.
Look, I tell you what. I'll keep my ear close to the ground. If I hear of anyone with that sort of money going gash, I'll give you a bell. How's that?
Yeah, I'd appreciate that.
Whatever's the matter, love?
It didn't work out. I don't know what happened. It's all gone wrong.
Sit down. Tell me all about it.
I shouldn't have come, I know that. I've no right to involve you.
Never mind about that.
It's just that I've tried everything. And Ray don't understand. But I've been up worrying for 2 nights and I just don't think I can cope anymore.
Go on.
The meringues wouldn't set.
The what?
And the trifles went all squishy, and the custard's got lumps in, and I'm meant to be catering for 60 people and I'll never be ready on time. Well, what does it make me look like then?
Hang on. You're upset because the meringues weren't set.
Well, they've all went and collapsed and stuck to the bottom of the oven.
Would you like me to give you a hand?
Oh no, I couldn't ask you to.
Would it make life easier if I knocked up a few things?
Well, if you've a moment, I've made a list of what still wants doing. If you're sure it's no trouble.
Oh no, love, no trouble at all.
Thanks.
What are you playing? Is he in?
He's gone fishing, but
I need to talk to you.
you take me of your senses coming round here.
What's going on? What are you doing? 9 months. I never laid a finger on you, never tried it on. You're doing my head in. All them cock-ups at work, the dud checks, what do you think it's all about? I can't even get my head straight enough to put the right wages in the right account.
Are you trying to tell me that the company's not going bankrupt?
Do me a favour. Up here's going bankrupt. How am I supposed to get my head round business with you jamming me switchboard? Look, 12 months we lasted, Carol May. What is it? Are you taking a piss? Is that how much it meant to you? You can't dredge up a few decent memories to give yourself some regret?
There is nothing decent about my memory of it. But I can tell you I've got plenty of regrets. Small matter of your wife, for example.
My wife? My wife is nowhere. She doesn't exist. We don't get on. We've nothing to say to each other. We haven't had sex since Christ knows when.
I don't wish to hear this.
I cannot get over you, and don't think for 1 second that I haven't tried. You've seen all the empties being carted away from underneath my desk every week. I want you.
No.
Look, Carol.
Oh, I'm too old for this sort of thing.
Well, it's never bothered you before, has it? And I've never given a stuff about your age.
Ah, quite the contrary. I'm sure it was an added incentive.
Is that it? Is that what you think? What do you think I've been going through these last months? What do you want? My head on a plate. Oh, God. I'm sorry. No, no.
Sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Carol.
Please don't.
Oh, Carol, please don't let me go. Please don't give me the elbow.
3 dozen mini pizzas, 6 quiches, 2 chocolate gâteaux, 3 sherry trifles.
You're not going to be up all night, are you, Ma?
I sincerely hope not, love. 4 dozen meringues, 6 dozen.
Thanks, Mum.
Bed. Cole.
We wanted a bath tonight. Otherwise I'll stick these fish straight in.
whiskey?
I tried ringing the office, but there was no answer.
Where is the whiskey?
Is this what you're after, Rex?
Well. This is a surprise.
Not an unwelcome one, I hope.
No, not still wrong. Should have told us your dad was calling in, love.
I was all very last minute. So, how are we? You and I have a lot to talk about. Shall we take the weight off our feet?
No, not here. Just go in the kitchen and grab something to eat.
I won't be a minute, Dad.
What's he doing?
He was concerned.
Concerned? What's there to concern him except the width of his gut and the size of his profit margin? Unless you've been giving your mouth a workout.
As a matter of fact, he told me.
Told you what, Stan?
The firm who supply the PCBs. It turns out it's owned by an associate of his, and they hadn't been paid for 6 months.
Oh, that's bloody typical, isn't it? I knew he'd have us stuffed somehow. What is sacred these days? Don't tell me the bird that gives me my condoms, she's an associate of his as well, is she? What's he offering?
Advice.
I don't want advice, I want cash.
You've had the cash.
Listen to you, Stella, I wonder who you take after.
Do you ever wonder how much money he's put into this company? I doubt you have the remotest idea.
Idea, Stella, the precise sum is etched inside my eyeballs. I wake up at night choking on it.
Right now, all he wants is a chat.
Oh, a chat. Oh, you should have said. Because I remember the last time we had a little chat, he threatened to have me kneecapped.
I think you'll find he's mellowed a wee bit since the eve of our wedding. Call?
It must look. You don't think I planned it? Look, I'd no idea that he'd come round here again. I promise you. I had no intention of getting involved again. Just,
I suppose you must be in love with him.
oh yes. Yes, I suppose I must.
No more to be said, is there?
Well, here's a turn for the books. What's up with you? Had an attack of conscience?
Just turning up to see how you're all coping with bankruptcy.
Oh, 2 coffees in here.
We certainly seem to have a vivid imagination, don't we, Mr. Buckley? Very inventive set of figures you've come up with. Oh, are you the Ripsalidopsis Getneri fiend?
I'm sorry.
How do you find it for humidity in here? I take it you syringe twice a day in summer. Quite essential to provide the necessary...
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Go on! Go on! Go on! Get out! Let me help. Oh, I'm sorry. I really can't apologise enough.
I fear that's right. You really can't.
Klepto! Klepto! Come here, my pocket! Somebody grab hold of that dog! I'm really sorry. I can't imagine what came over him.
Well, you're the expert. How do you suggest we write that off? Entertainment or tips and gratuities?
Come here, Tim. Come here.
Excuse me.
I don't think I need to detain you any longer, Mr. Bucky. Excuse me. No doubt you'll want to have a little chinwag with your solicitor. He'll explain all the boring details. What exactly the charges involve. I enjoyed our little chats. That's the great thing about my job. You learn so many interesting things about human nature.
He owes 10 grand in the VAT.
How much?
He could go to prison for it.
Oh, you better believe it, kid.
Hey, I can read, you know. I've got eyes.
Well, I don't know about the rest of yous, but I'm doing my moaning where I can stick me frickin' feet up.
You know where I live. They can give us a call when and if the wages turn up. That's it. We're sold up the river. Get him out, Earthy.
Right.
Likewise.
Come on, let's go.
Are you coming in all, love?
I'll not be long.
Ta-da.
Something to see to first.
Where are you going?
You can't do that. It's not in rules, in contract.
No, but I seem to remember that wages were.
Last night,
Look, Cormac,
you were very generous with yourself. You were thoughtful and considerate. Oh, I can't tell you what a relief it was to be assured of so many things. Your feelings for me, your commitment, security of the company, even my marriage. You made me realise is a complete and utter shambles. I should always be grateful to you for that.
Look, Carol, you don't need
So
to...
I'd like to offer you something in return. It's a small gesture, which comes to you with all my heart.
Look, Carol, may I can...
Don't waste your breath.
God, isn't she brilliant? I don't know how you do it. You make me feel dead useless.
Oh, you've done a grand job.
Well, if I can't spoil my own kids, who can I spoil? I don't think so. It's my shoes, they're killing me.
How do you think it's going?
Seems to be going very well.
God, I was that nervous once, Harry. I was in such a tease. I couldn't decide what to wear. My new mint green or my red crepe de chine. In the end, I decided on this. Do I look alright? I feel dead fat. I'm sure everyone's watching us. Hey, I'll have to go on a diet tomorrow. Oh, yeah, this one. Says he likes something to grab hold of. Was he like that with you?
Oh, I think he's changed his taste a bit since my time.
Hey, do you want to go, love?
I must be off my friggin' box.
Get it stashed, dickhead.
Oh.
Come it.
Right.
Come it. In here.
Oh, don't throw me in here.
They're on to us. The scoffers. I've had a tip off. They could be here any minute now.
Oh, you miserable snot-ridden heap. Must go and get them out my house now.
I can't. If I'm caught in possession, I end up back in Nick, don't I?
That's the idea, Jughead.
That's me. I'm sorry, girl, but I'm off out of it.
Go ahead, scaredy cat. On your way. Come here, Godfrey. Get your ass inside. Happy birthday, dear Sharon. Happy birthday to you.
What did you wish for? Can't tell her, it won't happen. Well, I suppose you better have this.
Is it? We're paying for the do. That's our present. Mummy! What is it? Do you know where it is? Do you know it's just what I wanted?
Well, I'm not a complete fossil yet.
Who can I bring? Can I bring Anita?
Bring who you like.
Dad just know what she got me.
Aren't you the lucky madam, eh? Nice one.
It's like in the old bag yet.
What are we gonna do? What the frig are we gonna do?
Hey, Godshite, chub that kisser for a start before you end up with the dog's knock.
He's done me. The bastard's done me. Them friggin' lashes for this.
Get that big window open.
You are?
You wait and try to avoid broadcasting it to the rest of the borough.
Right, where's the crate?
Don't rile me, lad.
Oh, no!
Now what?
You've left the lid off.
I've left the lid off.
Where are they all? Christ, they've gone and done one.
I don't believe this.
Now, they can't have got far. Now, the door was shut. Hey, I think I've got one.
That's the Hoover, dickhead.
Right. Now, that's 2 to go, I think.
Get the lid on.
Oh, we're still too short.
Oh, will you shut that off, Titted? Get that friggin' lid on. Right. Let's get you out of here.
Oh, bastards, get out.
Jesus, tonight and tomorrow.
Evening, Queenie. Is he in then?
Why? Who wants him?
Who wants him? He's a bit of a comic, is this one? Who is it ever wants him? All right, lad, you know what we're after. Well, you're going to keep a study like Piffy all night.
You've just missed him, love. He's away visiting a sick relative.
Isn't that just like him, always thinking of others?
Yeah.
Any idea how long this errand of mercy is likely to last?
Ooh, it could be days. Could be weeks. Could be any time, really. Hiya, love. How was your gran?
You are?
How do, Mr. Buttercup?
Oh, cracking, mate. Never better.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. In that case, you won't mind if I asked you to take another of our little strolls down to the station?
You what?
Hey, what's he done?
Oh, I don't think he needs me to tell him that, Queenie.
All right, it's all there, Sarge.
Especially not when we've got his accomplice sat out in the car and evidence right on the premises.
Eh?
What evidence?
Credit cards, love. Purses, wallets.
Hiya!
Yeah, I know. It's all news to you. Well, I've got to hand it to you, lad. You had a sharp little racket going this time. It's a pity your accomplice got a bit careless. Caught him red-handed coming out of the Dog and Duck.
Don't think you can come in here and expect him to fall for all that, because he's not as daft as he looks.
That's a nasty tickle you got there. I should have it seen to, Chunky, while you're still outside. Come on.
All right, keep your fur on.
Still your dog, is it? You don't part exchange it for a couple of cans of lager?
Why? Is there a law against keeping dogs?
I don't think so, Chunky. Unless they've got criminal tendencies. Fancy a breath of fresh air, Queenie? You're looking a bit peaky. I got something to show you out the back there. Perk you up nicely. After you, my lovely.
Well, the snidey, sneaking, conniving little fairback.
Where is he? I'll mince the gingangs off it and skin it for a car seat cover.
Don't hyperventilate yourself, Queenie. We've had it under surveillance for weeks. And you all right, mate? Any last requests? Toothbrush? Razor?
Where do you think you're going with him?
Well, in the first instance, we'll be charging him with receiving.
Receiving? Oh, go away, lad. What's he received? You're not trying to involve him with that?
No, not for a moment. I'm too sharp to trust the evidence in my own eyes. I know dozens of dogs that go around lifting credit cards and wallets just for their own amusement.
It does, though. That's just what it does. The bastard scrag interference off its monk. It's just a figurehead case.
And in the second instance, we've got several unsolved crimes on our books. Fit him like a glove. I'm thinking in particular of that bank job.
Bank job?
Off Church Street last month.
Oh, are you off your skull? He couldn't rob a china pig.
Not to mention the disappearance of certain undergarments from washing lines along Homebush Avenue.
No way, pal. You know fine well I don't do friggin' laundry. I'd never be able to hold my head up inside again.
I think we can make it stick, lad. We're looking to polish up our clear-up rate. You're looking at 4 years.
No way, pal. You're not getting me for stuff I haven't done.
Don't make it worse for yourself, lad constable.
You're not stuffing me for 4 years.
Get your claws off him! Go ahead, chunky lad. Get the buckets and run for the money. And a dare lay one finger on him.
I think we dare lay more on him than that, Queenie, and I'd clamp that man of yours if I were you. Or I'll be doing you for accessory.
Golf Control, Golf 8582. Your vehicle check on Silver Grey Star 900, registration number Alpha 845HNS. No trace gold. Vehicle key, first call 1983. R. Buckley, 3 Acacia Drive, Stalybridge. Can you give me a situation update on the RTA?
Roger, Golf Control. Vehicle registration number Alpha 845HNS.
Making Out continues next on BBC 4, or watch all episodes from all 3 series on BBC iPlayer.